Kea parrot has been called the Clown Prince of New Zealand. Its curious nature has given hours of entertainment and irritation to the people of New Zealand's alpine region. But behind all the antics, this rare bird hides a shocking secret. Armed with a camera, Paul Donovan sets out to catch this parrot in the act.
Well, I was filming this documentary on the kea. Now, the really unique thing about the kea is that it is the world's only mountain parrot.
I actually see it on film as a very valuable piece of footage. The kea is a very interesting species. As part of their daily routines, they'll quite often head up into the alpine zone where they'll socialise, fly around and also forage on the alpine and subalpine plants that are found up there. And this is a very unusual thing to find in a parrot.
But there is more to this parrot than its hostile environment. A bizarre mystery surrounds the kea, and it's Paul Donovan's job to discover the truth.
It had been rumoured for years that kea attack sheep. But not many people had seen it, and a lot doubted that this dear bird would do something as gruesome as that.
Reports suggest that these attackers strike during darkness. The team heads to the crime scene to solve the mystery once and for all.
We went to an area where a farmer had reported seeing wounds on sheep.
Paul spends night after night trying to get a clear shot of the ominous menace terrorizing the flock.
Now, each night we'd seen sheep just suddenly bolt for no apparent reason. By the fourth night, we were a bit too tired to sit out all night again, so we went to bed. But then at about 3 a.m, I just happened to be woken when I heard one single solitary kea call. Kea! So we got up and we went out, and it was all happening. We could see kea, like little gremlins running around on the ground, biting at the hind legs of the sheep. And it was only a matter of 5 or 10 minutes before we saw a kea jump up onto the hip region of a sheep. Started to pluck out wool, and once it's pulled the wool out, it gets down through the flesh and starts dining on the fat around the kidneys. It ran up an embankment, but the kea just held on, and it was like a scene out of a rodeo.
Parrots have 4 toes, 2 facing forward, 2 facing back, and that would really help them to hang in there.
The sheep actually carried on grazing. Meanwhile, the kea is on its hind quarters, feeding on it. We were speechless.
Being very intelligent and omnivorous, it's quite likely that a kea would learn to exploit the high protein and high fats of an animal food source.
The mystery is finally solved.
Yes, kea are capable of attacking sheep.